What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel below. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of this video for a quick message from our team. Let's get into the video. All right, Trey, let's get into our MLB picks and props for Sunday, July 2nd slate of games. Guys, before we start, we do have a $50 spin giveaway to do. That was from our live show on Friday night. So if you guys put down hashtag Brett in the chat, Brett Zaccarello, Bear Pack member, won you guys $50. So put hashtag Brett in the chat. We will have that $50 spin. Not on tomorrow's video, but the next video. If you guys comment down below, hashtag Brett, we'll put you on the wheel. We'll spin it live. That will be another $50 giveaway. But Trey, let's take a look at our picks from yesterday. Start us off.
Yeah, I went 0-2 yesterday because I gave out the Rays on the money line versus the Mariners and the Rays over their 3.5 team total. This one hurt a lot because Glasnow, he was just not as sharp as what I projected him to be. He only pitched in 5 2/3 innings, and he did allow 3 runs, but he did strike out 11 batters, but he was just allowing too much damage on the base paths. But George Kirby, he was just too good in this game versus the Rays. He surprised me a lot, only allowing 2 runs through 7 innings, but I'll definitely be better today, guys.
Yeah, Trey had the St. Louis Cardinals under 4 runs yesterday. Tough break. We recorded yesterday at 6 p.m. We had a lot of things to do that night, a live show. We had plans that night, so we had it to record early, and the Yankees-Cardinals game got postponed. Gerrit Cole, who should have started in that game, was not on the mound. The Cardinals scored. I have no idea. I stopped watching after 7 runs. It was curtains after that. So I already bet the bet on Friday night, and then we had the live before that. So I know a couple people reached out through chat and told me about it. I woke up to it. Just bad luck there. But today, I've got a risky play, Trey. I had a little bit of bad luck yesterday. It means I'm supposed to have a little bit of good luck today with my pick. And Trey, we did go 0-3 as a team. If we don't sweep the board tomorrow, game picks and prop picks, we're going to give the chat $50 on a wheel spin. If we do not sweep tomorrow, we're going to go $50 giveaway to chat. Just something for us to play for, and then interact with chat a little bit with the giveaway. So let's sweep the board today, Trey. Let's take a look at your pick. Start us off.
Yeah, so I'm going to be attacking this Minnesota Twins at Baltimore Orioles game. And I have a love-hate relationship with the Twins so far this season. I absolutely love their pitching rotation, but their offense is just so tough to watch. But Minnesota, they find themselves in the lead spot of the terrible AL Central with a 42-42 record. 19-23 on the road, and the Orioles, they find themselves atop the AL wild card with a 48-33 record, 25-18 at home. But I'm just going to be taking the Twins on the money line in this game because they are easily throwing out the better pitcher here. Because Minnesota, they're throwing out Sonny Gray, and he's already pitched in 16 games this season. Turn that to a 4-2 record with an impressive 2.67 ERA. Gray, he's allowed 2 or less runs in 11 of those starts as well, so he's been great for the Minnesota Twins. In Baltimore, they're throwing out Cole Irvin in this game, and he's been less than stellar for the Orioles in his 8 games. He's only started in 6 games. He's had 2 relief spots, but in his 6 starts, he's been brutal. He has a 1-3 record with a 7.18 ERA. And Irvin, he's not going to come in this game with a lot of confidence either because he's allowed 3+ runs in 4 of his 6 starts. So give me the better pitcher here with Sonny Gray and the Minnesota Twins on the money line versus the Baltimore Orioles.
Yeah, try to like that play. For my play today, I'm going to be looking at the Washington Nationals going up against the Philadelphia Phillies. This is a risky play. The Philadelphia Phillies beat the Washington Nationals yesterday by a score of 19-4, and that means today I'm going to take the Washington Nationals at plus 200 on the money line to win the game. This is the MLB. Any team can beat any other team. It doesn't matter how good you are, how bad you are. On any given night, the worst team in the MLB can beat the best team in the MLB. I think these teams are fairly similar on the season, and I don't see why the Nationals are a plus 200 underdog. So I'm going to grab them here. The Nationals will have Trevor Williams on the mound, who's coming into this game with a 4.28 ERA, but I have seen Trevor be good this season. Every time we see a Washington Nationals pitcher go on the mound, we just have to expect the worst because so far this season the rotation has been brutal. But I have seen Trevor Williams have good games, and they have been recent games. He had a really good start against the St. Louis Cardinals a couple of games ago, and then he had a decent start against the Atlanta Braves, allowing just 2 runs against them. Williams is only giving up an average of 2.3 earned runs per start, and I think if we just have that sort of an average in this one, the Washington Nationals have a very good chance of winning this game. They will be going up against Ranger Suarez, who has been very good over his last 5 games, but this Nationals team has a lot of people on that roster who love to hit against left-handers, and Ranger Suarez is a left-handed pitcher. I saw a few guys for the Nationals who can back that statement up, and I have one of them. I'm going to play as my player prop in a little bit today, but the Nationals just got killed, and we saw this last week. The Los Angeles Angels beat the Colorado Rockies 30-2 or something like that. And the Rockies took that series. 2 of the 3 games, they took that series. Anything can happen in baseball. I really love this Nationals team. I'm going to take them tomorrow on the money line at plus 200 as my play. Trey, let's take a look at our player props from yesterday. Start us off.
Yeah, and so far so good on the player props at least, because I gave out Francisco Lindor over 7.5 fantasy score versus the Giants, and Tanner Bybee under 2.5 earned runs allowed versus the Cubs. Lindor, he only got one hit in this game, but thankfully for us, it was a dinger. So he did cash the over on his fantasy score for us. It was awesome to watch. He just jacked it 400 plus feet over the wall. And then Tanner Bybee, so far so good with him. His game did get rained out a little bit, so he had a pretty late start. But he has pitched in 2 1/3 innings at the moment whenever we are recording. Not allowed a single run yet, only allowed 2 base runners. So far so good with Tanner Bybee. Just got to hope that he keeps it going for us.
Yeah, Trey, I'm actually, before we record, I was watching that game. Bybee looks very good. Controls there. 2 strikeouts on a fastball and then 1 on the changeup. Changeup looked disgusting, so I think that's going to be a great play there. I did have a 1-0 day. I cashed in with Jorge Soler over 1.5 bases. He was really the only play that I had looked up yesterday that came through for me. We had multiple delays yesterday. We had the Gerrit Cole not starting incident, and then the Yankees with Severino on the mound sucked. So I did get my money back with the Gerrit Cole bet, but I did not get my money back with the St. Louis under runs. Just a weird day yesterday. We're going to be better today. But we're going to sweep the board tonight with Trey's pick, and then we're going to sweep the board today as well. Trey, start us off for our picks.
Yeah, I got 2 risky plays, but my batting one, it's going to be Matt Olson under 1.5 total bases here versus the Marlins. Olson, he's had an all-star season so far for the Braves. He's batting .249 with 28 home runs already this season. But I do think he's going to struggle here versus the Marlins because they're throwing out Sandy Alcantara. And even though Sandy has struggled this season in tune to a 3-6 record with a 4.82 ERA, there is a lot of positive history for Alcantara versus Olson. They have faced each other in 15 at-bats, and Olson has only gotten 1 hit against him. So he's only turned that into 1 total base in 5 games, and he has a .067 batting average against Sandy Alcantara. So give me Matt Olson to continue to struggle in this game. I absolutely love this bet. Give me Matt Olson under 1.5 total bases versus the Marlins.
Yeah, Trey, for my batting prop today, I'm going to be looking at Lane Thomas over 1.5 bases going up against the Philadelphia Phillies. I am in love with this play for tomorrow because nobody has been better at hitting the ball for the Nationals in the last 10 days than this man. Lane Thomas has recorded at least 1 hit in 9 of his last 10 games and has recorded 2+ hits in 6 of the last 10 games. Obviously, if he gets 2 hits in this game, again, he will cash this bet for us, and I like him to get those 2 hits in this one. He will be getting a toughish matchup going up against Ranger Suarez for the Phillies. Suarez has been locked in recently over his last 5 starts, giving up just 4 runs combined in the last 5 games. But here's why I like Lane Thomas to have the advantage over Suarez. Ranger Suarez is a left-handed pitcher, and Lane Thomas against lefties this season has been one of the best hitters in the MLB. He is currently batting .390 against lefties with 8 doubles and 7 home runs, having nearly half of his hits against left-handers going for extra bases. He is batting 130 points better from the left-handers than he is from the right-handers this year, and he will have another monster game against the Philadelphia Phillies in this game. Give me Lane Thomas over 1.5 bases as my first play. Trey?
Yes, and then my risky pitching prop, I'm going to be attacking the Chicago Cubs again here. Give me Aaron Civale under 2.5 earned runs allowed versus the Cubs. I've really enjoyed watching Civale pitch so far this season. And he's only pitched in 7 games since coming back from injury. And Civale, he's turned that to a 2-2 record with a 3.18 ERA. And he has hit the under 2.5 earned runs allowed in 5 out of his 7 starts. But the reason why I love this pick is because Civale, he's been elite in his 3 road starts. He has a 1.15 road ERA. And he's just looked really comfortable whenever he's pitching on the road. And the Cubs, they do average 2.64 runs per game in the first 5 innings. But I do think that Civale can hold them to under their average here. So give me Aaron Civale to go under 2.5 earned runs allowed versus the Cubs.
Yeah, Trey, I like that play. For my pitching prop, this time it will be Gerrit Cole, and I'm going to take him to go under 2.5 earned runs against the St. Louis Cardinals. Now, here I am again in a situation where the game tonight might be delayed or postponed into tomorrow. The St. Louis Cardinals are getting a ton of rain. So I don't know if they're going to have 2 games tomorrow, a doubleheader tomorrow, but whichever one Gerrit Cole's pitching in, because he will be pitching tomorrow, that is the game I'm going to take under 2.5 runs in. And it's for all the reasons that I said yesterday for Gerrit Cole to dominate the Cardinals. He has a sub-3 ERA against them in his career with a 8-4 record, and he has not lost the St. Louis Cardinals since 2017, back when he was on the Pittsburgh Pirates. This is also the best we have seen Gerrit Cole pitch since probably the 2019 season with the Astros. He looks locked in this season, only losing 1 game on the year, and he's coming into this game with a 2.7 ERA. He did get beat up in his last game against the Rangers. He's going to want to get back on the mound and get a win for his team, being the competitor that he is. The Cardinals used all their runs yesterday in yesterday's game, so I like Gerrit Cole here to shut them down, going under 2.5 earned runs against them tomorrow. But make sure you pick the right game if this game is delayed tonight. Gerrit Cole, under 2.5 earned runs tomorrow will be my last play of the day, guys. That'll do it for MLB player props and game picks for Sunday, July 2nd slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our locks of the week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.